This Isak guy really waited till everyone signed their striker before he said, hey guys, I want to get out of here too. So we're going to play a little game. I'm going to spin this wheel in front of us, and each time it lands on a team, we're going to give a sales pitch for why that club should try and convince Isak to join their club. Before the first spin, I want to say shout out you guys for going crazy in the comments. We are on day 3 of the daily long form upload, so the more you man keep liking and commenting and sharing and subscribing, the more I'll be. We're going to be here every day till we get that 100k plaque. So enough yapping, let's get that first spin popping. Right, where do we land first? The first club to be in contact with Alexander Isak. It's only right that we land on Liverpool. So you man got to imagine now I'm John Henry, so I got to pull up like, hey Alexander, I'm sure you guys have heard of the Galacticos. Well, we're making our own version of the Galacticos. First and foremost, I'm bringing my Premier League trophy to show him that, look, we're winners over here. You man know about Real Madrid 2002. We were there first. You know why? We are Liverpool. We invented everything. So whilst you guys think the Galacticos were the first superstars, how about the Beatles back in the 1960s? For those of us who remember, you are going to be our main Beatle on a Bug's Life thing. Hear us out. Yes, we have just signed Ekitike for 90 million. But just imagine going from a team that has no actual creative tens to guys like Florian Wirtz. You got Salah spamming them Travella passes to you. You're going to be eating. You might even get a golden boot if Salah's kind enough to you. Don't ask us where we're getting the money from, because I ain't got a clue. Maybe it's the Coutinho money, maybe it's the Premier League prize money. But listen, just for you, my friend, we are willing to break our wage structure. I know, Ekitike is a pure 9. He cannot play off the left. I've seen you play left wing a couple times. Obviously, you got that incredible assist against our rivals Everton playing off the left. But we're willing to work something out, so get back to us. Bang, firm handshake, and then we leave him. We go to the next team. So that's Liverpool done. Where do we go next? Alexander Isak. Bring your agents to come and chat to Paris Saint-Germain. Okay, interesting one. So now I'm Nasser El Khalifi. So, salam alaikum, brother. Now, not only am I bringing my 1 trophy for the Premier League, but I'm bringing my Champions League. I'm bringing my Coupe de France, my Supercopa de Anglais, my Supercopa de this, all the trophies they won in their quadruple. And I'm saying, here are the keys to the club. We did it with Mbappe. And look, I know Dembele will most likely win the Ballon d'Or playing in the 9 role. However, despite all the talk of if it ain't broke, don't fix it, when a top 5 striker like yourself is available, we do whatever it takes to bring them. And listen, you go from living in Newcastle, no offense to anyone living up there, to living in Paris. I know there's going to be some people watching thinking, Paris is kind of meaty. Yeah, for us regular folk when we're broke. Sorry, I've gone out of character. I meant to be Nasser El Khalifi. For you poor people, Paris can be a dump. But when you're rich and you're living in the nice places, you can be eating your dinner at the Shard, no problem. Imagine all the ultras chanting your name. Alexander, Alexander. You're going to be there playing with young superstars like Doué, like Vara. You're going to have Jean Neves, Vitinha, Fabian Ruiz behind you, supplying only you. And furthermore, it's going to be the easiest golden boot and league title you ever win in your life. You know what to do. Just shout me. Bang. Now I've got in its head. We go to the next team. So after PSG, the next team we're going to be having a meeting with is... Ooh, ho, ho, ho. We are going to the real Galacticos. Real Madrid. So now I'm Florentino Perez. So I'm not even going to stand up and shake his hand. I'm going to sit there in my seat like I'm the mafia boss with a cigar, and there's gonna be in the background. I was gonna play the tune myself, but I didn't want to get YouTube copyright, so you know the Godfather tune I'm talking about. And now I tell Isak, this is the greatest club in the world, the biggest club with the richest history. I know what many of you are thinking. Where is this guy gonna play? In my opinion, I'm not Florentino anymore. Now I'm speaking as me. This is the most logical move for Real Madrid, but it's a move they won't make. Why? Because they are so obsessed with finding a way for Vini and Mbappe to work together. Whether it be one plays left wing, one plays striker. They might try 4-4-2 sometimes. It's not banging. I've tried to give it time to Joe. It's not working. You got to sacrifice one of them. So if I'm Florentino Perez, I'm doing up, hola, ¿cómo estás? And I'm saying, tu quiero jugar con Arda Güler, Kylian Mbappe. And I'm saying, sayonara to Vini. Because listen, someone has to go, and Mbappe at his best is the best in the world. But once again, I'm Florentino Perez, so I'm not here to sell it. I'm going to sit back and just say, it's Real Madrid. You take it or leave it. Once that's done, we move on to the very next team. Where are we going now? Where are we going? We are landing at Chelsea. Alright. Howdy, y'all. The name's Todd. Todd Bowley. Wanna kick some soccer? Bang, already Isak has left the room. But wait. We're gonna bring Egg Barley and all their man to try and calm it down once they realize that, okay, we're still a serious institution here. Because as much as many may hate to say it, Chelsea's project right now is one of the most exciting in the world. It's a team full of 21, 22, 23-year-olds. At max, you are not seeing guys above the age of 27 in that team. So I'm telling Isak, look, I know, we just signed Delap, who is a pure 9. We've just signed João Pedro, who balled out at the Club World Cup, is a 9, slyly can operate just behind the striker. But you are Alexander Isak, and we are Chelsea. We are able to sell players that we don't need for about 40, 50 million, and nobody will bat an eyelid. So Delap, in a bit, bro. By January, you're back at Ipswich. We want Alexander Isak. We want someone that can take us from the little horse in the race to the big stallion at the top. And what's more, we're setting you up for life. We're going to give you a 20-year contract. That's right. We've hacked the amortization loopholes. Simple as that. Let us know and get back to us. And then we go to our final 4 teams. Isak is still listening. He's thinking, you know what? I'm kind of hearing some of these guys. But then along come Arsenal. Alright, so I'm now Berta. I don't know what accent he's got yet, so I'm gonna speak like myself. Yo, what are you telling me? Is that Gyökeres, yeah? Hey, big respect, bro, but I got hacked. That email wasn't from me, bro. That was meant to go to another Swedish striker. Big respect to your team, though, innit? Obviously, love for fighting for your life to come to this club, but you know them ones like Alexander just became available. Stay in touch, though, innit? Stay in touch. Bang. Just start blaming stuff on AI like it never happened, bro. Because now that Isak is available, you have to rush to do whatever you can to get that brother. Why? Because the 14 is there available on his back. Worn by who? Thierry Henry. Everyone's idol. Somehow Arsenal find a way to squeeze the Thierry Henry juice, pause, for the last 20 years. People look and say, you know what? I want to be Henry. I want to be doing cool celebrations like him. I want to be doing that thing over there. And even stylistically, it makes sense. Again, like Chelsea, another exciting young project. Missing a complete 9. Something that Isak is. It just makes sense culturally and on the pitch as well. Him, supplied by Saka, supplied by Odegaard, whoever, Nwaneri, everyone. He'll bag a quick 25 goals and be the final piece of the puzzle to get them over the line from finishing second. You can tell how desperate he is to pass his auditions with flying colours anytime he packs in Arsenal and does his celebration like that. Well, now he can do his iconic get a load of this guy like Humphrey Bogart in the 1940s American films. For those of us who remember. You know the rules. Anytime you hear for those of us who remember, you gotta drop a like. Let's try and get to 500 likes this time. Isak, the shirt's waiting for you. Just let us know. And now we've got 3 teams left. Who's gonna be shouting us next? We are going to Al-Hilal. Salam alaikum, brother. Listen, I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. I know you said no already, but hear us out. We can pay you the entire GDP of Eritrea every week so you can send money back home and still live comfy here in Saudi. You're going to be the local hero. Look how other teams are chanting, Tony. You can be our version. And you're still young. Just come for a little 2-3 years, be the ambassador for our World Cup, and then you can go back to Europe and keep cooking. Please stop rejecting our calls. Final offer, £1 million per week. Now we see if he's interested and go to our final 2 teams. Alright then. It looks like we're going to FC Barcelona. Okay, I'm gonna keep it $1.50. We don't have money. We are still operating with monopoly money. However, what I can do is give you an IOU. It's a promise that eventually one day we're gonna pay you. Footballistically, just think about it. It makes sense. Lewandowski's touching his 40s. Yes, Ferran's come in and done well from time to time, but we want a pure 9 gunman to be in between Yamal and Rafinha. You got Rashford there on the counters as well. You're gonna have Dani Olmo. You're gonna have Pedri pinging them passes over the top. Think about it. Think about living in Barcelona. You've been in Newcastle for the last few years. This is where the real joy is. We're going to be in title races. We're going to be going to Champions League far in the knockouts. The Pichichi Award is there for you. Think about the elite strikers that have put on the fantastic Barca shirt over the years. From Ronaldo to Romario, Eto'o, Ibrahimovic, Lewandowski. You can be that next guy. Pinky promise, we're going to pull whatever lever it takes to not deregister you. Let me know what you think. And lastly, we have... Who the hell invited these, man? Hey, the name's Jim. Yo, where you going? Where you going? I didn't even say anything yet. Sorry, guys. Isak has stormed out the room without even hearing a word United had to say. Look, I thought the Spurs fans were bad when I was seeing tweets of guys saying, hey, Solanke, Thanks for the memories, but it's time to go as soon as the Isak news dropped. But United fans making edits are crazy, bro. That brother's not going anywhere near you. You better worry about digging up that hyena that Pogba's brother put in the Old Trafford turf. Go and enjoy Erasmus, but everyone else, let me know where you think he should go. And Newcastle fans, I know you're fuming, but you can console yourself with fantastic Newcastle 2025 Carabao Cup winners tee on my website. £22 with free worldwide shipping on every shirt. Everyone else, thank you for the support. Have a great weekend. See you tomorrow in a bit.